Greetings, this is Spec Ops 56 and my fellow reviewer and cameraman John, and this is our eggnog review number 2. A little while back we did an eggnog review of I think it was 4 or 5 different eggnogs, and we're back with our second one that has 4 different eggnogs that we're going to taste and rank. Let me read you what I have about each of these. First is the Promised Land eggnog. This is their limited edition old-fashioned nog. The Promised Land dairy is in Floresville, Texas. It says, thanks to Promised Land Dairy's old-fashioned eggnog, there's never been a more delicious way to savor the holiday season. Grab a bottle and enjoy all the rich, creamy taste of your favorite holiday treat. Available October through December. And I got this at Lowe's Food. Then we have the Pet brand eggnog. It says, get into the holiday spirit this year with Pet eggnog. This recipe contains a delectable blend of extra creamy milk, sugared yolks, and spices, which makes it a holiday favorite year after year. Then we have the Sealtest brand of eggnog. To jolly up your holiday season, try Sealtest eggnog to add a festive touch to your everyday. Velvety and sweet, add it to your Christmas dessert recipes or your favorite beverage. And then last we have the Publix original eggnog, which just says natural and artificial flavors, ultra pasteurized. And that's all they have to say about it. So, come on around, John.
All right.
I'll get us some. 1, 2, 4. Alright, and we've got our palate cleansers.
Got it.
And let's see, I think I'll start on this end this time.
Okay.
With the Pet eggnog. It's fairly thick. Nice bright yellow color, which once again I'll try to show you. Alright. Let me put the cap back on so I don't knock it over all over the table, which could very well happen. Alright, let's smell it. Smells eggy.
I smell pure eggnog, pure egg.
I don't really smell any spices. Well, let's give it a taste. Now I'm tasting the spices. Yeah, I know.
You wear it well. I taste a little of the spices, but I just taste eggnog as the strongest.
I'm getting the spices very, very much prominently. And not as sweet as some of the eggnog.
No, it's not. You're right.
And it's more eggy than some of them.
That's basically what I'm tasting.
I'm getting spice and egginess. A little too eggy.
A little too eggy. Yeah, it's
Yeah.
more than what
Yeah.
we've tried so far.
So, okay. Next, we'll give the seal test a try.
Okay, I'm gonna rinse that one out.
This one looks thicker than the last one,
Mhm.
and it's a little bit darker yellow, or brighter yellow, or however you want to say it. Okay. Now let me get that one.
Yes, it is thicker. Got more body to it.
This smells like pet.
Mm-hmm. Not quite as, it's not as eggy.
I was just gonna say exactly that. Not quite as eggy smelling as the pet, but otherwise it's pretty much the same scent.
Yeah, the taste will do it. And it did. I'm tasting more spiciness than I did in the other.
Yeah, I'm getting the same spiciness but stronger in this one than in the pet,
Right.
and the egginess is not as strong.
No.
About the same level of sweetness.
Mm-hmm. That's a good one.
Mm,
That is so far.
still a little too eggy for my taste. A little too. I guess the flavor to me tastes artificial.
Mm-hmm.
Is what I think would be the best way to describe it. Artificial. Yeah. Okay, now we're gonna try the Publix.
Yeah, that's supposed to be the original, so we're gonna find out. Nope.
Okay, there you go. This one is definitely a darker, brighter yellow. In fact, as we've gone along, each one has gotten more yellow than the last one.
Right, it has.
Let me put the cap on.
Maybe you can get a look at that.
Yeah, maybe you won't see that.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, it's definitely a darker yellow. I'd say the body is maybe a little bit thicker than the other two. This one smells more like eggnog to me. It's not an overly eggy flavor, and I don't really smell a lot of spices.
Well, I'm gonna have to say I don't smell a thing.
It's very light. It's very, very light on the nose.
Yeah, it's so light I don't smell it. Just taste it. Maybe there's something there. Ooh,
Oh
it's
boy.
totally different flavor.
This one, even though it didn't smell it, this one tastes way more eggy than the other two, to me.
I don't know what that spice is. It's not cinnamon and
I
it's
don't
not
either.
eggnog.
But I don't like it. It's a very eggy and artificial flavor.
That's it. Artificial.
I
Of
don't
course,
know.
it does say artificial on the label.
Yeah, yeah. And it tastes it. I don't think I need to take
This
another.
one's not even going to get a rating.
So, okay.
As we
And of
were
course, it was the biggest one.
on there.
I didn't have any other size. Okay, Now we come to this one. I have high hopes for this one just based on
The bottle
based on the cool bottle and the name. But that doesn't always mean anything. And it does come from Texas. So maybe that'll help.
maybe. Ooh,
It's not quite as thick a consistency as the others. It has about the usual amount of yellow
color.
eggnog flavor. I mean color. So let me put the lid back on this. Put that there. This has more of a fresh smell. A fresh eggnog smell. Very light though.
yeah, it is very light.
It's not heavy on any of the smell. I mean, I barely smell the egg. I can smell the sweetness, and I think I smell just a hint of cinnamon.
I smell spicy a little.
Cinnamon. is
Let's
what
give it a shot.
Yep. I get the light cinnamon flavor right at the front,
It's very light.
right away, and the sweet egginess. The egginess is not as strong as these others,
Mm-mm.
and it tastes a little more natural. It's about medium sweetness between the other ones. Like I say, it tastes a little more natural, not
Yeah, it
quite as
does.
artificial. Now for me, I normally don't drink my eggnog straight.
Mm-hmm.
I'll usually cut it some with some milk. I prefer it that way. It's not so strong a taste. But so I'm not really used to drinking them straight like this.
Yeah.
But I'm going to say that out of the four, Promised Land is the winner as far as I'm concerned.
Okay.
It's has the most natural flavor, and I think that with it cut with milk the way I normally would, it'd be just right.
Okay.
That's me.
That's you.
Now, how about you?
I like number 2. The overall sweetness. It's got a little more cinnamon than the other 3. I prefer it that way. That's just me. That's the one I like the best.
I put this one in last place. the
I agree.
Publix. It's just way too artificial a flavor. Of course, you're going to have to take it home anyway.
Oh my God. Okay. Then my
Well, you'd always give your dogs a treat.
my second
and
choice
cats.
would be the one you like.
Well, my second choice would be the one you like.
Okay.
So, for me, we got 1, 2, 3, dead last.
Yep. I've got 1, 2, 3, and dead last.
All right. So, I'm going to keep this one,
Okay.
and you get to take the rest of them home.
Thank you. I'll have to pass them around the house.
So, all right. Well, that takes care of our eggnog review number 2. Stay tuned because eggnog review number 3 is coming up next. And you don't want to miss that one because that one's going to be the alcoholic eggnogs. So until then, this is Spec Ops 56. And you know the guy behind the camera, John, saying see you at the next review.